Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we continue our crusade against the Deviants. And we finish up the last of the Deviant flagships. Except for the one that's actually a flagship monster for this particular game. And so, we get to fight what has been possible to translate as Silver Ridge Gammoth. And looks like we don't have any good access to Defender, so let's just go for this. And we got it. That's good. Now, since this is a Gammoth, I imagine cleansers will be good to have. And we've already gotten all berries. Gammoth does tend to have high damage output, so let's bring the honey. And is there... Well, we're not going to need cool drinks. And probably not antidotes. But is there anything we are going to want? Let's bring some dash juices. Because Gammoth does tend to be pretty susceptible to the whole aerial deal. So having more stamina for that is probably a good idea. Bit of a waste of a hot drink, but it's not like hot drinks are that hard to come by. So, as you can see, she's like a regular Gammoth, but with snow on more hair and more spiky snow. Also, back legs do not seem to have any snow on them, spiky or otherwise. Tail either. And she seems to like doing her backward sit. Can't even see myself. Okay, looks like we are hitting the face. No real access to the trunk. I just tried to use energy charge, but it's not charged. What? She is putting her whole face in the ground. What? Oh. Oh. Well, that's certainly an interesting move. The fact that she just shoves her face into the ground and... Whoa. That was a bit more threatening, but didn't really do much. But yeah, the fact that she sticks her face into the ground for so long before actually moving doesn't really help her cause. Ow. Unsurprising, she does have relatively high damage output, at least with her attacks that make physical contact. And she can indeed break the ice armor on her front legs. Yeah, if she didn't wait so long to actually get moving, that attack would actually be very frightening. Ow. Yeah, it looks like she only ever snows her front legs. Ow. And I'm guessing she does this sit a lot more often to make up for the fact that her back legs don't have snow. Because if she did have... Oh. Hi. Let's not smash that on me. If her back legs did have snow that she could crush off, then they'd be a lot more dangerous to hang out by. So yeah, it looks like she really likes doing her backward sit. Lovely place for the camera to be, I know. Thankfully, it's better now. Though it looks like we might not get the trunk here either. Or maybe we will. We can't do a burst on it, but we can hit it. So it looks like we've de-spicified the ice on the trunk. At least a little bit. I don't know what, if anything, that... Oh, now the trunk is ice-free. Ow. It looks like it may have had its spines broken, but can't quite tell. Ooh. And that poison pit is right along a path that she may end up walking. Of course, it's really up close to the wall. Ow. Perhaps too close to the load zone. Oh, she is in it. I am not going to jump here for fear of being forced out of the area. Unfortunately, she has managed to push me away from her trunk and her tusks. Jumped out of the area there because I feared she might slam her trunk down upon me, which would be unpleasant. Plus, I need to sharpen. I need to reload. And energy drink. Also, I should paint her so that my Cap Guru can actually go to work. Not that I imagine she'll be ready for capture anytime soon. But still. Quite the trimmer. Well, hey, got my charge down, so doesn't matter that she trimmered me there. Ow. So I'm willing to say at this point that in terms of moveset, she is probably the easiest of the Deviant Fated 4. Which isn't really that surprising. Quite the echo her roar had just there. Oh, gee, thanks for the herb horn there. That's Super helpful. It almost got rid of half of my red health. Ouch. Shouldn't have let that go to the actual burst. That just wasted energy. She's pretty quick about pulling out that big snowball. Yep. Doing this now. So we just go behind her and suddenly we are completely out of harm's way. Spends way too much time with her face buried in the ground. And now she's leaving out of shame or something. I wonder if she can re-snow her trunk. Ow. So, looks like we gotta use another dash juice. And when she leaves rage, I'm gonna use this pit just in an attempt to actually... Whoa, a tremor? That makes that attack a little bit more threatening. Cat, you are right next to the thing that cures statuses. How are you still a snowman? There. Looks like she's out of rage now, so... Gonna put down this pit. Gonna use it to try and break that trunk. We already got both face breaks by the look of things. It looks like those antidotes might have actually been a good thing to keep in the item set because of these Remobras. Also, this trunk moves around too much. Still haven't gotten the trunk break. If I could ride her around here, that would actually be pretty good, because getting a ride when she's not all up against a wall makes the trunk far more easily accessible. So here we go. Rawr. Okay, trunk is partially underground, so we're not going to burst it. But we can hit it easy, and it looks like we did just get the break. Still going to keep hitting it because it takes the most damage. And now we got to bust a leg. And I'm pretty sure this right front leg is the one we've done the most damage to. She doesn't seem to like re-snowing her legs. Not nearly as much as regular Gammoth does, anyway. Looks like breaking a leg is the sub. Should probably do that at some point. And she is leaving, so we have plenty of time to sharpen. Let's just use a hot drink for now. We won't be doing too much jumping if we're going for the legs. We may have done more damage to the right front leg, but the back legs are safer to be near. Ooh. Lucky I managed to jump there. Well, this is coming right on my head. Ow! Thanks for the herb horn, cat. Oh, one of my combines failed. Oh, I don't have... That's right, I don't have the combo books in this set. Okay, so she doesn't snow her back legs, but the snow reaches to the back legs. Close. And she's tired. That is fine by me. Are her back legs not breakable? Feels like it should have broken by now. Ow. Kind of forgot about that. Ow. Seems she's decided to stop being tired. Well, this might end poorly. Ow. Got my charge in, though. Now, as long as I don't die, I still get to keep the affinity boost. So it looks like she's going to snow her front legs up again. Ah. Didn't manage to jump in time. That actually is a pretty cool animation. It's just not really threatening. Unless you happen to be in front of her and thus affected by the tremor. Ow. And away she walks. Still not limping. So the paint wore off, so she may or may not be cap ready. I'm guessing probably not. Sure enough, not. Ow. Ow. And what was that? Little head shake. Guess I should probably go for the front right. That is the front leg I've done the most damage to, and it is a leg that I know can be broken. Because it looks like the back legs have less shell on them than they do for regular Gamp. Wow. That snowball does a lot of damage. Yeah, regular Gameth's back legs seem to have more shell to them, though that might just be because this Gameth seems to have longer hair that might be covering it. Not entirely certain. What I do know is supplies. It came at a good time, too, because we were running low on healing. Well, actually, it's not that they came, it's that I died. Toot. Really? Just the one snowball? Now, if I could get her to just behave and let me get at this right front leg without her trying to kill me for it. There we go. No sub? Hang on a moment. Oh, the trunk isn't fully broken? Yeah, the sub is definitely centered around her nose. So I guess there's another trunk break to be had. Which is weird, because it looks plenty broken to me. Oh, but she's cap ready, so I guess we don't get to see the next trunk break. Maybe you can sever her trunk. That would be pretty horrendous. Just encouraging her to leave. And it worked. That music cut in very suddenly. No, don't bring me over there. You come over here. Need to actually hit. All right, so this should unlock the Deviant Diablos. But yeah, how would we break the trunk more unless we literally sever part of it? I'm gonna have to fight her again sometime to find out. And she never did get her trunk re-snowed, so I guess that's just not a thing that happens. Okay, yeah. We're gonna... Yep, we get to fight the Diablos Deviant. They sure talk a lot. So let's go get our info for the Gammoth. Such a dramatic change in music. All right, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we take on this game's other flagship. See you then, friends.